So I passed my funding pips challenge, and this is the certificate that they gave me. I'm gonna break down how I got this particular trade, and the most important thing is that those trade I shared those trade in my Telegram community. It's the gold trade that I took. I also took a trade on CHF JPY. Also took a trade on CHF JPY and GBP JPY. This is a trade that I took on CHF JPY, and I shared this with my Telegram community and also my inner circle for the people who takes my signals. And that particular day, we bagged 300 pips on both CHF JPY and GBP JPY. This is the setup I gave. My entry and my exit. See here, I also screenshot and sent my profits. These are my profits for Monday, okay, and I also gave profits for Tuesday, where I passed my account. Here it is. I got $300 from gold, and now I had to get $500 to pass the account. Remember, $500 is 10% of that account, and the reason why I did 10% is because in the previous video that you saw, I was down 3%, and I also took some trade the same time, and I lost 2 more percent. So I lost 2 more percent. So I was down negative 5%. Remember, for me to pass this account, I wanted 5%. So I was down negative 5%. So I wanted to get 10% for me to recover the losses, the 5% loss, and also get the 5% profit target, which I did in 2 days. And I'm gonna break it down how I got to those setups, how I got to those strategies. But first, if you're new here, I want you to subscribe to this channel, join my free Telegram community. If you like this video, you can give it a thumbs up. This was on Tuesday. Let's start with gold. On Tuesday, I woke up around 1 a.m. and I saw my setup. Now, another thing that I do during the festive seasons, I tend to trade off sessions. I tend to look for my setups on during Asian session or London session, and I got these setups at around 1 a.m. but the market opened at 2 a.m. So I got my entries right here, and it was around 2 a.m. on Tuesday. So let me show you exactly the place I got those entries. Around 2 a.m. Yeah, this candle here. So I put my entry on this candle here, and that's how I got my sniper entry here. And my stop loss was below this level here, and I was targeting $300. Okay, so my stop loss was below this level there. Okay, and I was targeting around $300, which I was my profit was above this level here. So I was waiting for the market to come and take me and take this high, take out that high, and continue going bullish. But I was targeting $300. $300 is around 6%. So I was targeting 6% on this. I was risking 1% to get 6%. So what happened is I held this trade for 5 good hours. My take profit was hit around 1 p.m. Kenyan time. That's when my take profit was hit, and I entered around 2 a.m. Kenyan time. So I held this market close to 5 hours. The second trade I took, and I took them at the same time, was GBP JPY and CHF JPY. This specific day I think it was on Monday around 9. I woke up at around 9, and I saw my entry on this GBP JPY. And the good thing is I shared this with my inner circle and my signal people, and I also shared this on my free Telegram community. So I got this set up at around 8 a.m. Kenyan time, and so I got all my confluences and everything. So, and I was very confident about this trade. As you can see, this trade, how it's working out. You see, if we ever come across a setup like this one, a setup like this one, just know this is gonna be a very volatile day, and the market will go very aggressively. So I ended at around 8. It was around 8. I entered here and I got out at around around 4 p.m. Kenyan time. GBP JPY is very volatile, more than CHF JPY. I went to CHF JPY and I saw my setup and I got my entries. So I got these entries the same time at around 8, but getting out, I got out of that trade around 6 p.m. So this one took 2 hours longer than GBP JPY because CHF JPY is not as volatile as GBP JPY. So these are the trades that I took that day, and I shared these trades with my Signal group and also on my free Telegram community. I've shown you my certificate. This is a certificate that they gave me, and they also sent me an email congratulating me and giving me instruction. As I come to my dashboard, you see I am up 5%. Okay, 5%, and the face two-step match trader. And then if you go down here, you see I made that particular day. I made profit target. There's no profit target, so I passed it. That particular day, I made $500. You see, now the reason why I had to make $500 is because the previous week I was on a losing streak. I made a video about that. On Wednesday, I lost $65. This is it. On Wednesday, I lost $65, okay, which is good. So I risked 65. You understand? I usually risk 65 to get 250 or 300. Okay. Now this was on Wednesday, but on Thursday I wanted to recover the loss that I had on Wednesday. So instead of risking $65, I risked $111. This shows that I was risking 2% instead of 1%. This is very bad, it is very wrong. That's why I was down. This is 2%. This on Thursday I lost 2%. On Wednesday I lost 1%. That's 3%. And then on Friday, I also lost, let's say 1%. But now, see where the winning came, because I was not over risking, though I over risked on Thursday. I was not over risking. What I did is, you see, even if you lost 3 days and you won 2 days, you are still profitable. Are you getting my point? Even if you lost 3 days and you won 2 days, so we have 5 trading days. Even if I lost Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and I won Thursday and Friday, I was still up in profit, very huge profit. That's the advantage of having a working strategy and using risk to reward ratio.